Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, I wanted to say thank you to everyone who joined Jason and Josh last night for Anchor Watch. That was a lot of fun. I was in the live chat for a little bit, but then I know, weird, I was watching Jeepers Creepers, which I don't know what the hell I was thinking because I had nightmares for the rest of the night. I'm a big baby. Anyways, we're back to talk about some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills news, rightfully so, because today is the day of the new episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And Kathy Hilton is confirming whether or not she would take a full-time role if offered. Plus, she's being slammed as manufactured by a former Real Housewife of Beverly Hills. And I just want to talk about it. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So first off, Kathy Hilton was asked by E! News whether or not she thinks that Kyle Richards would, return, because Kyle has made it known that, she's like, this gets hard. Every season's hard. This past season was hard for me. The drama with my sister, it's hard to watch back. And sometimes I'm wondering in my head, like, do I want to keep doing this? And Kathy Hilton told E! News, I think she does that. She works so hard. And sometimes you finally go, well, maybe this is it. But she said, I think she will definitely be back. Now, Kathy also admitted that she usually says never say never, but when it comes to her ever accepting a full-time role on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she said, no, I can confirm, no, absolutely, it's not happening. Don't offer it to me. I don't want the diamond. I have my own diamonds. I'm a Hilton. She said, usually you say, I'll never say never, but for sure, absolutely not. The way that you have to involve your family, my family would have no interest and my husband would have no interest. He's a businessman, so it's never going to happen. They expect you to involve all of your kids. She also said between, the press that you have to go through, you have to do BravoCon, you have to do a reunion, and then all of a sudden you're back filming again. She's like, it just doesn't stop. And it's a machine. It doesn't stop. If you think about it, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills last season, they filmed for about 4 to 6 months with pickup shots. And then they did the reunion. And then right after the reunion, it was like a matter of 2-3 weeks where they got time off. And then Bravo cameras were like, we're going to pick this back up and we'll pick up where we left off. So yeah, she's not kidding. It's a lot. I even know another housewife who recently had to film 9 to 10 scenes in one day. And what's kind of, I guess, the struggle here is not only do they film their scenes, but every single outfit that they film has to be approved. They have to message whoever's their kind of showrunner who's, making sure that everybody's on par. They have to make sure that they don't all look the same, especially in their confessionals. So if there's an outfit that you want to wear, you have to piece together the outfit, put it on, send a photo to your showrunner. They have to approve it. And if they say no, which they can last minute, then you need to figure something out in a matter of time, in a matter of hours before you're set to film these things. So it's exhausting. And for Kathy Hilton, it's not like she has all the time in the world. I mean, I know she is, at home, she doesn't have another job, but she does have charities. She has busy daughters. She's a grandmother. She has other kids. She has, a full-time husband. She's running her household. She's still a busy woman. So yes, I could see where she would be like, no, not for me. And Paris Hilton, Nikki, Rick, they would never do this show. They'd be like, are you joking? Not going to happen. If anything, they would just do their own show. Now, in other Kathy Hilton news, Teddi Mellencamp recently discussed the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills friend of in an episode of her Two T's in a Pod podcast. After mentioning that Erica Jane had apologized to Kathy after missing a number of her events, pointing out that she had given Kathy a heads up, Teddi noted that Kathy had said, what she said. Luckily, she's very by the book. Thankfully, you RSVP'd that you weren't coming, or else it would have been disrespectful. Well, yeah, if someone invites you to a wedding and there's 10,000 other people who would love to be a part of that wedding and you're trying to condense and you don't RSVP, that's rude. I mean, that's kind of common sense, right, Teddi? Continuing on, in response, Teddy's guest host, Megan King, formerly of the Real Housewives of Orange County, said that she feels like Kathy just wants to have a good time. Everything's a party, everything's an occasion, so she just wants to have a good time is what Megan shared. And Teddy agreed, but with a catch. Thanks to Reality Blurb for giving us the tea. I'm all for it. I think Kathy just wants to give an impression of being a good time. It's one of those things, like, it's fine. You know, she can be a good time. She can be a prankster. She can be all of these things, but she's definitely not a laid back good time. She said that she's pretending to be a laid back good time. She's not a hunky-dory type. She's a very manufactured good time. This is the thing that I don't understand when it comes to Kyle. This is your sister, right? Kathy Hilton is your sister. Kathy Hilton has never, not once, since all of this stuff has gone down with Lisa Rinna, Kyle, even Teddy, she's going to be like, I don't even know who Teddy is. She'll probably think that Teddy's Kyle, like she thought Garcelle was Kyle. But she has not spoken out or, you know, lashed out on social media at all. She hasn't spoken out in interviews. And for Kyle surrounds herself with these two women that she's very close to, Lisa Rinna and also Teddy Mellencamp, one of her best friends. And she's also advocating for her to come back on the show, which, let's keep her on Two T's in a Pod, because I think she's great there for the show. I think that we can find some stronger women for the show. And that's not a diss towards Teddy Mellencamp, because I think it takes a special eccentric personality to make it on reality TV. And I just think that that's not her place. Anyways, getting back to it. Teddy's over here saying that she's very manufactured. That's not a compliment. You're pretty much saying that she's faking it. She's pretending. She's putting on a facade for the cameras and she's acting like someone she's not. So you're calling her a sham. Lisa Rinna is calling her a homophobic, narcissistic racist. Yet, Kyle remains friends with both Lisa Rinna and Teddy Mellencamp, and her sister's over here not saying anything. Like, her sister could come over here and talk to Teddy and ask her things about the alarm company, or, you know, you never know, because allegedly Teddy's husband set up the alarm system for Kyle's house that wasn't turned on the night that her house was burglarized and she lost all of her goods. What if Kathy said something about that? Lisa Rinna, Kim Richards swears that she has something on Harry Hamlin and wants to talk about the husband. And Kathy Hilton has not mentioned anything like that. She remains just classy and doesn't attack any of them. And Kyle still supports both of them. Do you see where this is just so mind-boggling for me? I don't get it. But sometimes I guess maybe we don't understand everything. Guys, I want to hear what your unfiltered opinions are, so go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills / Real Housewives of Dubai recap, which will most likely be at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, but I will post it in the community tab, along with a poll that I posted today. So go ahead, take the poll, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.